beautiful Zakopane.
I have never in my life seen this much snow. You ready?
How big is that?
Oh, it looks drinking. It looks like halloumi. Biggest snow maze in the whole world.
Welcome to the maze. We're literally doing the same bit though, Ran. I don't understand it.
I'm so confused.
Good morning, guys, from the beautiful Zakopane here in Poland. Yesterday we got the bus from Krakow. It took like 3.5 hours. There was so much traffic. I think everyone in Poland has come to Zakopane. I can see why. Look at this. We have been blessed this morning with so much snow, and of course we are unprepared. We've had to layer up. We have trainers. We don't have boots. Everyone's in skiing gear, but I'm ready to explore, and it won't stop snowing.
This is outrageous. This is a real winter wonderland. I have never in my life seen this much snow. I've never been on a skiing holiday or anything like that. So this is all new to me. We actually found a really nice guest house in like a local area for around £30 a night. We're really lucky because at the moment it's peak season and it was almost impossible to find anywhere. And in our little village you can see these. So this is Zakopane style. So this is the traditional style of houses in Zakopane, and we're located right in a little road just from the main town with these beautiful buildings. Look at this snow.
This is beautiful. I honestly can't believe how much it's snowing. We've had to contend with wind, we've had to contend with rain. We have never contended with thick snow.
This is the thickest snow ever. We need to do snow angels.
No,
not yet.
Snow angels yet.
I have never seen snow like 3 foot deep.
It's fluffy marshmallow clouds, it's everything, but we found an area where there is nothing. So what I was thinking...
It's sort of like snow angel time.
Are you ready?
Are you going to do it? Do you think you could just drop back? No, it's not deep enough. You ready? Right, I've always wanted to do this, but I've never had a 4 foot pile of snow. I'm hoping it's snow and there's no rocks under here, but here goes. Oh! That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. How do you even get 4 feet of snow? We were in...
What's my snow angel?
Ah, I've ruined the angel. We were in Krakow in cold temperatures with a little bit of snow, so we're a little bit pessimistic. We're thinking maybe we're not going to get any. We've almost got too much.
We are walking to Krakow, my best Polish pronunciation, which is the main street, which is about 1 kilometre long. The snow is unbelievably heavy.
Look
and
at
there's
this bridge.
like lakes, what they call streams. And you can have a bridge, walk over the bridge in the deep snow and see the little stream. It is so beautiful. Almost feels like Christmas, even though Christmas was a month ago.
I did not expect it to be so built up. I don't know why. I was expecting it to be like a small little mountain town, but this is like almost like a city.
Yeah, it's massive. This is basically just all restaurants, bars, shops. I mean, I think I even saw a Pandora back there, which is...
There is.
That's unusual when you think
There's like a Zara, H&M.
Yeah.
But we need to go inside. We definitely need to get inside. I never thought I'd moan about there being too much snow.
I can't even open my eyes.
There is almost too much snow here.
There is loud music, there's fire, I see a sign for hot beer, so I'm going in there. Hi. Can I have 2 hot beers, please? How big is that?
This is what I expected. Hiding from the snow in a little wooden lodge, drinking a hot beer. This is perfect. That was so needed. I am frozen. It sort of warmed me up a little bit for like a minute.
I think I need a permanent one, you know, because it's that cold.
I think there's going to be a lot of them. There's going to be a lot of hot beers, hot wines, vodkas. It's actually, yeah, -8 and it feels like -13. Oh, they've got horses. You can do like a horse ride on a sledge going along here. I'm cold again and we're actually on the hunt for cheese. I don't really know how cheese will go in the snow, but we've been told we need to find and eat the cheese from this region.
Hello. Oh, so cute. Change of plan. The cheese can wait. This is so cool.
So we're walking to find the cheese and then we spotted this place. This is Goralski Brewer. They do craft beers on a rooftop overlooking the little town and they basically do the coolest art.
Oh, I love it.
I've got honey from the mountains and Molly has gingerbread. I'm gonna have to have a quick taste test of this.
You gotta rate it out of 10.
That is so sweet. That would be really nice warm as well, but they actually make it from honey from the mountains and I don't know whether gingerbread comes from the mountains, but it's such a cool idea. How it is gingerbread.
Extremely unusual.
Almost like a stout.
I can't taste gingerbread. It tastes much more plummy. It's kind of mulled, sweet, not that strong. This one is actually 4.7%, so it's nice and I love my little Viking. Now we are on the hunt for cheese. After our lovely craft beers, there are like loads of these little stalls where they sell them, but they're selling the whole blocks. Like I don't know if we're going to be able to get through a whole block of this special cheese. We want it warm and we want it with jam, so we're on the hunt for that. I found it, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, don't ask me. Get 2 cheese, please.
Does it come with the cranberry sauce?
And you have the jam, right? Yeah.
Yes.
It's there.
And what is the best way to pronounce it?
Ossipek. Ossipek. Okay, I think I can say it now. Oh wow, it looks good. Look at how cute. This is totally not what I expected. So this is special mountain cheese from the sheiks up in the mountains and it can only be done at certain times of the year.
Really strong?
I don't really know. They kind of like have it dry and then they warm it up and you're meant to have it with this cranberry. Oh.
Oh, it looks stringy. It looks like halloumi.
Ah, it's pure smoked. That is incredible.
I'm excited for this. They also had ones wrapped in bacon, which looked really, really good. But we went for the most traditional.
Do you remember how to pronounce it? You told us enough times.
Oshivets? Oshivets?
Oshpek.
Oshvets. I'm close. Cranberry is a random combination, but I suppose it makes sense. We had halloumi with honey, so I can see why you'd do this.
It's really stringy.
It's so crunchy.
It's got an unusual texture.
It's not so strong.
Yeah.
When I heard of like mountains sheep cheese, I was expecting something really, really strong. Maybe why you need the cranberry to sweeten it, but it's hard to explain. It's a crunchy, salty.
It's a good warmer.
Crunchy, salty, hot, warm and sweet. The party is definitely started. That was so much better than I expected. I thought it was going to be like really strong cheese, but it's actually salty and sweet. But we're now walking down out of the main part of the town to catch a funicular up the mountain. You can't come here without seeing the mountains, and we couldn't hike. With the weather today, there is no way that we'll be able to hike. I don't even think there's much skiing going on today because of the visibility, and you can't even really see the Tatra Mountains in the distance, which is what you come here for, to experience Tatra National Park and the mountains, but you can't really complain about having too much snow.
Let's go up the mountain.
And we are up. We got the funicular up to the Goblauka peak, 1,122 meters, I think, above sea level, and this is one of the most famous peaks in all of the Tatra Mountains. Oh my god, the snow is crazy again up here. I thought it stopped for a minute. It cost 27 zloty for the return, and you can't really see the views because the snow is so strong today, but they've got a lovely like bar and winter wonderland going up. Oh, fall into the snow. A bar and a winter wonderland going on up here. I feel like because there's no views, it's just forcing us to go to another bar.
This is totally not what I was expecting. We're in a snow blizzard storm at the minute. Hardly any views. Thick snow. But I did not expect all these beautiful like lodge style restaurants up here. I genuinely thought it was just going to be a viewpoint.
We can watch them ski though, which is good. We can't ski, so the closest we're going to get is watching them.
If you can't ski, you've got to at least see them ski.
I really need to learn to do that. They weren't like holiday makers, they were almost like professional snowboarders. It is actually only, I think, 100 zloty, so about £20 a day for a ski pass for the full day, but obviously we're only here for like 2 days. I have no clothing for it. I've never done it before, so I'd need a lesson. And yeah, I just think I'd be rubbish. Nice and warm. Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, 1,000 metres above sea level, surrounded by snow, -8, mulled wine. It really is a winter wonderland.
Back down we go. And we are back down onto Krakow Street.
Can I do something quickly?
What?
With my broken glove, boink. It's so red.
It's really red. I'm not surprised. It is -8. This video is very much going to be us walking around and finding somewhere to keep warm, because that is unfortunately what it's like. And up there was probably the perfect place to not necessarily stay warm. The mulled wine has kept us warm enough. I can't feel my toes, I can't feel my legs. We're going to look for somewhere to have dinner.
I'm not sure whether I prefer it at night or during the day. It's so nice all lit up at night. There's so many people about here on the main street. I knew it was tourist season, but I didn't realise it would be this busy. It's absolutely packed. Like every restaurant is full to the brim, is what we actually need to find. But I feel like that was the best way to get up into the mountains, get in the funicular. You can do a lot of hikes. You can hike the Tatras. There's some really good hikes to some lakes. But because of the visibility and the amount of snow, you probably wouldn't see them. It would have been so cool though, because if you go up to the high Tatras, you can actually cross the unofficial border into Slovakia, and you can actually do that, I think, even during COVID times. So it'd be a cool way to have one foot in Slovakia, one foot in Poland. Good morning guys from Zakopane, Poland. We have woken up on day 2 to even more snow. It literally has not stopped snowing. This is the lightest it's been, but it's still coming down. We actually had a really nice dinner last night, a bit of a random one.
Very Polish. Now that is Polish.
How are they? Homemade?
So fat. I love it when they are big dumplings.
The strangest combination ever. We got a pizza and some pierogi, but the pierogi were really good. Homemade, mountain made. I feel like it would have been mountain cheese in them, so they were extra nice. But this morning we're heading to do one thing that we didn't have time to do yesterday, and that is to head to a snow maze. Apparently the biggest snow maze in the whole world. Molly is really pleased because she thinks she can lose me in the maze and run off and never see me again.
After a 20-minute walk, we have made it to the craziest place ever. There's a snow castle, there's the maze which we've come for, we've picked up our tickets. It was £6 each, which I think is pretty good. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get out.
Lost?
No, I'm not actually, I'm not. Welcome to the maze.
We're in. We have like 10-foot walls made of snow, and I don't know, what should we do? Let's just wander. I want to get up here, there's like a viewing point so we can see and we can work out our way out of here, but I feel like we're going to get lost.
I have never been in a proper maze, let alone a snow maze, so this is cool, but ooh,
everyone's lost.
There's an arrow.
We're officially going around in circles. There's kids panicking, and I think we need to get up here where all these people are watching us.
We're literally doing the same bit though, Ran. I don't understand it.
I'm so confused. Worst comes to worst, we're gonna have to climb up onto one of these to figure it out.
Oh, you can. We think we're onto something. We've made it to the other side of the maze. And
kids are crying, people are panicking.
I'm nearly crying. I start to panic like once it's been a bit of a, like, what has it been, 15 minutes?
Longer than that.
And I'm frozen.
I thought that was never going to happen. I think we have made it. I mean, you can see how we got lost. Look at the size of this thing. I still don't know how you would do it from up here. I genuinely thought we were never going to get out of there. That was like half an hour, 45 minutes. And there genuinely was kids crying, adults panicking.
I was crying.
We were panicking. But it's a really cool, another really cool complex here in Zakopane. They've not got just the maze. There's beginner ski slopes, there's the castle, there's bars, there's restaurants, there's just so much going on.
It's actually what I was worried about as well coming to Zakopane, because obviously we don't ski and we couldn't necessarily do the hikes because of the weather. I was worried that there was going to be nothing for us to do, but there is so much.
There really is. It's like it is a winter's paradise. There's so much to do, from activities to hiking to skiing to restaurants to bars to ice mazes. There's literally a never-ending amount of things to do here in Poland's highest town. It's so cool. I can't believe we still have another day or so to explore, which is really exciting. I feel like we might come back at the end of the trip, maybe. Fingers crossed we can come back and enjoy the snow for a few more days, but we'll see you in the next one in the beautiful snow of Zakopane.